Joining us already?
Whoops, sorry. There we go. Alright. How was everyone's weekend? Dude. Hello from sunny Minnesota. Nice. It is sunny here today too. Though there are some clouds that look a little ominous. So, we could be in for another little storm. We had some thunder the other day. Oh, Echo, turn on the craft room light.
Okay.
I have to say, I love that feature. It's very cool. Alright, I have an idea. We are going to try it and see how it works. That's the wrong piece of paper. I moved my paper around, so I keep getting mixed up. So I'm going to do 3 7/8. And I'll just wait for a few more people before I discuss what my thought process is. And see if I can make it work. Because I need it to line up. I have like the biggest frog stuck in my throat. Now, there we go. How was your weekend, Betty? Did you do anything exciting? We had a food truck, battle of the food trucks, and the money went towards Dry Grad, a charity for students who are graduating, and they get to do like this big cool party that has no alcohol or anything illegal, so you can still have a really fun celebrational time about graduating, but it's safe, and it's super cool. So, but we went to the battle on Saturday, and we got ice cream. We love ice cream in this family. I mean, we love all desserts. But we definitely love ice cream more. And the ice cream truck we had took like real fruit and mixed it in their ice cream with this really big cool machine that's gonna be too big, and that truck won, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I have an idea. Let's hope it works. Actually, would it be better to... I might actually try... Okay, I'm just gonna stand first. Going to stand. Then I can decide how to make the mechanism work. Live on TV. No, I'm not 100% sure how to make it work. I want that to be somewhat center-ish. My hands are so sore from this weekend. Yeah, have not done a good job at drinking my water. I'm just gonna put some random ones in. Oops, that wasn't very bright, but that's alright. And some greenery. Do I want greenery? Or do I just want to do the tulips? You know what? Let's just do the tulips. Changing my mind. Working on the fly. Okay. Hey, Roz. Thanks for joining us. How was your weekend? Hope it was good. Okay. Ow. Can't close. Oh, my hands are so sore. I can't even close the ink pads. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean these up, and then I actually did some crafting this. I haven't crafted a lot this year. I got a concussion right before Christmas, and it really knocked me. I've had concussions before, many concussions before, but that one was harsh. And took a little to recover. I think I'm finally, although I'm still like exhausted easily. But okay. So I'm going to actually just do the same. The grandkids came over and worked in the yard, went to the pool. Nice. I love the pool. I love swimming. I'm trying to convince my family we need a pool. And even Tori's like, no, we don't need a pool. It's too much work. It's not like you're going to do the work there, Tori. Okay. So, I'm not sure what the best route is, so I'm going to kind of do both, just in case. Especially since I hate bringing out this stuff twice if I don't need to. In Florida, it is necessary, yes, 100%. The pools are kind of wasteful here. We get like 2 months that it's, you know, really nice and warm to work with, so definitely more sets than none. I love this. Yeah, I love this set too. This and the garden blooms, is that what it's called? The new ones. So pretty. No, sir, I've got embossing. Thank you. Go to the window. Okay, so I want to try really hard. And, you know, the stamp apparatus would have been 100% the best route to go. Probably. I always forget about that thing. Woo! Sorry. I must be pushing too hard. Okay. So that one has some stuff on it. And then it's like the worst stamping job ever. Then I'm gonna do right there. And we'll see which route works best. So I do have an idea. We'll just, oh, I forgot to do that thing. So it might be a little messy, but that's okay actually. It kind of works with what we are doing. I don't bring out the embossing powder much. I do love it, and I do wish I used it more. But when you have a tendency to fall, you don't want to be holding things that make a mess. And embossing powder makes a mess. And it makes a mess especially if it's unattended with kitties. So, double whammy there. Alright, how do you guys store your embossing powder? If my heat gun will reach. No, my heat gun won't reach, so I'm just over here for a second doing the heat gun thing. Hello, O'Malley. Hi, Marsky. I'm making a mess. You should be proud of me, Marsky. I normally do my embossing powder over on the side, so that when the kitties run on the table, they won't go on it. Sorry, I know this is boring. It's a large image. Talk among yourselves. I don't know if you can hear me. Alright, that one is done. I'm very proud of you, right? I knew you would be. Marsky appreciates my craziness. Almost done. I really should have used my embossing buddy. It's funny the little things you forget when you're on a live, because you're just like trying to make it so that it's easy for everyone. I'm not boring. But then you kind of forget the absolute basics of things. Okay. Oh, that was good timing, O'Malley. Thank you. Let's not sit on this, though. Okay. Small flat containers like yours, but smaller. They stack. And I have Bossy Buddy and Training Container. Nice. I have all those containers in a bucket, and they're all labeled. So, that's wet. Not wet enough. Alright, so this week marks the 80th year of VE Day. And this weekend, there was a whole bunch of activities, especially in the Netherlands, because this weekend was the day that the Canadians came in and liberated the Netherlands. And it's actually really cool. The royal family actually had some of their family member here in Canada, and to save them from the war. And so every year, the Netherlands sends tulips and things for Canada. And so a bunch of our veterans who were there liberating the Netherlands were there, and they were having this big celebration. So I thought we need to do some tulips and you know, just celebrate D-Day, because that's pretty important. And oh, my hands. Okay, we're not doing it. I can't open you guys on the best today. And then yeah, so every year they send us tulips, and I think they even made a tulip special for Canada. I could be wrong, but I think they did. And so yeah, there was a whole bunch of cool stuff. One of the veterans was 104 years old, and I think the youngest was 93. Which is absolutely crazy, but also sad, because now, you know, there's few of them, and their stories of that are going to be less. So it's important to keep up the memory of that. So, and the UK had their bank holiday today, so they did a march, like a military march, and they had a flyby pass over whatever it's called, with a whole bunch of warplanes and the Lancasters and all that stuff. So it was cool to wake up and watch a little bit of that. And yeah, it's so cool. I like, you know, those little stories of like this part confuses me. I'm gonna go just here for a sec. Like we had a big explosion in Halifax, and 2 boats crashed into each other, and normally when you were hauling ammunition or things that are dangerous, you have to put on a flag so that it warns everybody. But because of the war, they didn't have flag out, because they didn't want the enemies to bomb that boat or get that boat. And so there was a huge explosion. What did I do for this little corner here? Nothing, okay. And so it started off as just a fire with the 2 boats, but nobody knew who, what was in the boats, and because the flag things weren't up, and so everyone in town went to look and see the commotion, and then the boat caught fire and it exploded, or the fire made it to the ammunition decks and it exploded, and it like wiped out the whole town essentially and caused a lot of problems, and it disrupted the railway towards the rest of Canada, or the rest of wherever. And so Boston was actually the first people that kind of got up to help and sent a lot of stuff. So every year, because it was around Christmas time, every year we send Boston a Christmas tree. So it's really cool. I absolutely love things like that. You grew up near Boston. Oh, neat. Oh, yes. Happy early birthday. Allie's coming for lunch. Oh, nice. That's so cool. And now I'm out of stories. Don't you like how my longest story, though, is a history story? I love history. Especially World War II. It's just my jam. Alright, let's see. They definitely made this drawing a little crazy. A little tricky. How's that? There's no way I should be tired. I slept almost, was it even 12 hours? Yeah, almost all weekend. But I am tired. Just need to do a little here. I think that one falls here. Oh. Alright, so if you know me, you know that I hate red. I don't like it at all. I mean, hate's probably too strong of a word, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. I really don't like it. So, I'm gonna do a dark real red, pumpkin pie, and then a daffodil. So here in Canada, today is Red Shirt Day, or Red Dress Day, sorry, and it's just a way for us to acknowledge the Indigenous women who have lost their lives or are missing, specifically in a stretch of highway. It's kind of where a bunch of them were last seen, but there's a lot of Indigenous women here in Canada that are just lost and we don't know what they are. So Red Dress Day was created just to raise awareness, but also to draw attention to the seriousness of how many women go missing, but particularly the First Nations. And it's also a day just for the families to mourn. And so I'm gonna use a little red. My wash is gonna beep. I forgot to wash my laundry yesterday. I put stickers on the washing machine. So now Tori can do it. She loves pushing all the buttons. And it's like, yay, laundry! So now there's stickers on it so she knows which buttons to push, where to put them, where to go, puts in the laundry. But I can't save the laundry for her today. I don't have Tori on Mondays, so. That's so sad, definitely, how they're treated. The missing woman are recognized here too, but not as actively in Canada. That's nice that they still do something. Alright, now I need more conversations. Yeah, let's do this weekend. Yeah, we went to the food truck festival. And Mom and I went shopping. And we used to do like these big, massive trips where we would hit like 4 different stores and then we'd come home and, you know, unpack everything. They were like marathon stores for like just so long, like 6-7 hours. We went out on, I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. And we did like 5 hours worth of shopping. We only hit like 2 stores. I was so tired after. Here comes the O'Malley. There goes the O'Malley. Alright, the red's a little harsh, but I'm gonna just be okay with it. Could go back over it. But the more you do, the but I think it works. The 2 left side blocks are gonna be in, so. Okay, so now I'm going to do just do some orange. Yeah, during the war, when before the Netherlands were liberated, they actually ate tulip bulbs. That's how scarce food was. Just crazy. I'm gonna want this one. Okay. I wonder if I should do. Isn't that really from the Netherlands? Yes, I believe she is. Hey, okay. I'm not putting any DSP on this card, so I'm just going to scribble in some blue. Dude, no. Wrong time to come for snuggles. Dude, people can't see what I'm doing. Hello, move please. Thanks. Can you hear him purring? I think with my fake nails I'd be able to pick things up better, but... Hi. Dude. O'Malley's so professional. You're on my lid. I'm going to do some die cutting so you can be in the way. Alright, so can you see? Even though Mr. O'Malley is in the way there. What do I need? I need my stylish shape ties. And I'm gonna do maybe we'll do a different shape. Okay, so I'm just gonna run this through the machine. Hopefully, my idea will look cool. You gotta run from school. Cool, well, have a good day. Go. Hopefully.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh. Well, I didn't think I asked you, but. No, so that one definitely won't work because I did it on an angle. Okay, let's put this away. And gonna glue this down. My mouth is going so dry. I have to drink more water today. And just gonna layer. Whoops, make sure you're straight. There we go. sentiments. So I'm gonna use my matte dots. Or I can use my brush butterflies. And then I need we need something that's celebrating. Because we're celebrating. Wishing you all the best. Good luck. To the grad. I think. Heck yeah. I don't love it. Let's see what other sentiments I have. Well, we could just do a simple XOXO. Alright, second round. Let's see what else we can find. Happy birthday, friends. Other. Yeah, we'll do that one. Just gonna grab a Tic Tac so that. Okay. I'm just gonna color or fussy cut around the one tulip. And normally we leave a rim of white when we fussy cut, but I'm not going to do that. Because one, we have colors around the tulip. And two, I really want it to stand up against the black. And I'm gonna pop it up on some dimensionals. I'm gonna try to at least. This is kind of cool. And then I'm gonna put dimensional there. And dimensional right under there. You don't want to cover up too much of the black because I want the black to be a cool focal point there. The sentiment's a little longer than I thought, so I'm going to give it one more. There we go. Hey, Connie. we are creating a card for the G-Day celebrations today. So I want to go, wait, no, I want to go black. So there's a photo in the Netherlands and there's all these tulips, and then like they're all on the same level, and then there's one tulip that like represents the freedom and life, and it's popping up way higher than all the others. So that's kind of what gave me this idea. If I find the article again, I'll post it on my page. There. Now, it's probably too late because I put it down. No. I'm gonna try and stick. Don't I have a black one? Oh, yes, I do. There you go. We'll see. I'm not promising. Because it might dangle too much. Take away. Let's just do a tester and see how it... I do this all the time. Just stick things under to see if it works. What do you think? Connie will say yes to the ribbon. Or twine. Alright, well, I'm going to take it out because I'm not 100% certain that I like that. But there is my card for some D-Day celebrations, and a little red for Red Dress Day here in Canada. I like the twine a lot. I know I did. I should have wrapped it around before I added it to my base. But that's way harder to get under than there. I could try a little bow. A little baby bow. That's what I was gonna try and do under, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so this is what Jay taught us. Whoops. But yeah, that's too much. Okay, so just tie a little bow and see how it works. See if I can tie a bow with my 4 hands. If you're watching the replay, you can leave now. This is gonna be me trying to tie a bow. Is not something I am great at. I feel like I'm always really good at where to put my embellishments, but where to put the bow, that's kind of okay. Alright, I'll put it there just so there's a bow for Connie. Where are my... So, I love paper pumpkin dots. I don't like paper pumpkin, but I love the dots. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Dude, cooperate. There we go. A bow just for Connie. Cool. Alright, well thanks for hanging out with me, Marsky. And Betty and Roz at the beginning. And Connie at the end. My voice is going now. Alright, well I guess it's good that we finished because my voice is 100% going to go today. I tear them apart and make a ton of other cards. Yes. Cool. Alright, well I hope you guys have a good day. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me.